Oh, sorry.
Today we're trying out another beer in this bag. We don't know what it is. We'll soon find out. Could it be a trickster?
Family secrets, I don't know.
Oh, family secrets,
God.
yeah. Alright, so this is
there
from
we go.
Urban Chestnut.
Urban Chestnut, yeah.
Yep. So we know that. Ooh, it's dark.
Very nice.
Jenny, would you like some, by the way?
No, I'm good, thank you.
Look at how yummy it looks.
That was yummy.
Ooh.
Ooh, look at that.
Yeah.
Double head there.
Looks like liquid chocolate.
Mm-hmm.
Lager. Or, yeah, like a black lager.
At all. Maybe.
I mean, it's really pale.
Yeah.
Like not much of a smell.
Not at all. It's weird.
Very dark. Very, very dark. Wow. I mean, I like this glass because, you know, it's not too thick, you know, like you
where you can see through it.
Yeah.
Ish. Some light around the edges. Not much, though. Not much at all.
You can see a very, very little bit.
Or now I get more smell.
Yeah. Got a nice head.
Oh, the head's going down a little.
Yeah. Really nice head. I mean, I think, you know, this is going to be nice and dense.
Hope so.
I think it's a lager, though.
Over a porter or a stout, really?
Yeah. Yeah.
All right.
What do you think?
I don't know until I drink it. There's not much smell to it at all. So
Okay. Well, to the shadowy figure in the door.
Jeez. Ooh.
Maybe not a lager.
Ooh. Smells smoky.
Yeah, it is. That's nice. You know?
Yeah.
Like that's.
Not really sweet though.
No, not sweet. Not sweet at all.
I think I'm tasting coffee.
Like
Definitely smoky.
smoky, almost like burnt coffee.
Yeah. That's why I feel like there is coffee in there.
Like it's kind of
There's
nice,
more
like
burn to it.
nice.
Oh, it's so
roastedness.
Yeah, the roasted. That's a better word for it. I don't want to say burnt because it doesn't taste bad, and I was thinking.
No.
Roasted for sure. Yeah. That's good.
So let's see what it is.
Yeah. Really good.
Yep, black lager.
Oh, look at you. Well, I guess you cheat though, because you.
Well, I mean, I didn't remember it. I simply didn't remember it. So this is the Urban Chestnut Black Lager. Smooth, black, simple. Okay. So, yeah. And it's only 4.7%.
Wow.
It's crazy. Nice wide mouth.
Very nice.
So,
That's good.
speaking of black.
It's as black as the legs of a dead person.
What'd you think? Yeah, what'd you think about that? The exhumed body of Grandma.
Well, it's so funny because when that call came in, I was like, oh, they're gonna reference back to this, but I had totally forgotten about it.
Oh yeah.
And then he says like, oh, I should have remembered something about the desecrating the grave.
Mm-hmm.
And actually, when it was in the attic, I was thinking it was the daughter. Like, so they had put the daughter up there, because there was no head. The daughter had no head.
Yeah.
No one said the grandmother had no head.
Well, it was the first time though. Like they called back the grandmother. You know, her grave.
Right, but in the attic, I had forgotten about that. And when they just showed the legs, I was thinking it was the daughter. Like they just put her up there.
Gotcha.
That had me all confused.
Yeah. There wasn't a lot of like really gross things about it.
No, they did a good job.
Yeah, I mean the severed head is gross, you know.
But it was, it felt like it wasn't over the top though.
Right.
Like it felt like it made an impact, and that's what it needed to do.
It didn't feel like it was gore, you know. Like
No,
it felt more severed head as being like artistic, but it
Yeah.
felt more artistic for some reason.
I thought that there was a bunch of things that they weren't going too crazy with. Like they just did it just enough to be disturbing and intense and blah, but not so much that you turn into Friday the 13th.
It's no Saw 4.
Right, Saw, yeah. Because even him in school, when he's possessed or whatever's going on, I guess he's possessed.
Yeah.
Like they show his hand all bent, but they don't really show it.
Right.
His face kind of like they could have made that like super crazy, but they didn't.
I know.
That was weird too because I'm like, why is he possessed? What's going on?
Yeah.
Was he at that point?
Well, it's got something to do with the light, like the
that's
light
right
thing.
That's right.
I don't know, reflection or not reflection, but like the.
Well, and before that was a different day where he looks over. No, that was a different day. He looks over and sees his own reflection smiling at him.
Yeah. Different day.
Which is what was happening there. Like, why is his own reflection looking at him and smiling? That's creepy.
Yeah. But then again, I mean, it was a simple camera trick, but whatever. Right.
I forgot about the light being.
Yeah.
Because the Charlie saw it too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Charlie saw it. Oh man, now I'm questioning a lot of stuff.
I'm trying to think when that was.
Yeah. Okay. I'm gonna bring something up that I really don't know anything about. I don't know if I'm just shooting in the dark here, but so Charlie's supposed to be 13 years old, right?
Right.
Like just a young person.
Yes.
I don't know if they try to make her breasts larger and developed it than it was. I don't know. It just seemed weird, like that she was. I don't know if it was just me noticing it for some reason, but I thought this is a kid. It seemed like
I didn't notice that. So.
I don't know if this was like a thing, but it seemed like it made her going back to the grandmother and the mother,
right?
Like the grandmother breastfeeding the
yeah.
grandchild, and Charlie like being so young, like her breasts were showing through her hoodie, basically. I was like, whoa, that's strange, like that was weird. I don't know. It could have been just me, like reading something completely.
Like that was just you.
No. Like, watch the movie. Yeah. Watch the movie
I
again.
Have to watch it again.
It just seemed either out of place or purposely put there. Like as a, I don't know. It just seems weird.
There's a bunch of stuff that I was like, is there a reason for that?
Yeah.
Or why were they doing that?
So like they weren't large, but they were like for. Somebody so young. Then again, like that's what I'm saying. Like I don't know if a 13-year-old. That's why when I first saw, I was like, "Whoa, that's strange."
Well, they make you wonder if the actress is actually much older.
Yeah.
And just playing it.
That too. But anyways,
that must be how they. I wonder if was supposed to be a reference to how the grandmother possessed her. Mm-hmm. Originally, like because she would have.
Yeah.
Which seems weird too.
Yeah. God, man, this movie has got so much like in it. Like, So, have you, yes or no, seen The Witch?
No, I have not.
Oh, you gotta see that. You gotta see it. It's just, it's less so than this. Like, because I really like.
I've heard
The Witch,
good things about it.
Yeah.
I've heard good things about it.
But this is like, comparable, if not better. Like it's just so. There's something about it. Is just like. A little bit.
Yeah, like I tend not to like horror movies, but this one and like The Quiet Place for me was the same way. Like it's.
Yeah, I hated The Quiet Place. It's stupid.
I liked it though. It was because it wasn't just. I guess it's the gore part of horror movies. I'm kind of like whatever. Like that's what I just don't really like. Yeah. And these ones didn't have as much of that. Mm-hmm.
The Quiet Place.
There's a lot of things wrong with that movie, but I still liked it. It was family drama.
Yeah.
And I definitely think this one, for me anyway, I actually really liked seeing it in a theater. Because everyone's reactions were I don't know, it made it even that much more intense.
Yeah.
The guy sitting next to me was doing the same thing with jerking, and at one point, I don't think it was actually a girl. I think she had her knees up the same way I did, like, oh, fuck, I don't want to watch the rest of this. Which I don't know, it creates an experience.
Yeah. Yeah. This is a movie I'll remember, like, I'm just going to say that now.
And I like that I felt it was that good with very little star power.
Yes.
I mean, Toni Collette I know was pretty, but it was sort of unknowns.
Yeah.
So it didn't rely on that. It relied on the story and everything else. That was really cool.
The other characters, Wolf, I can't remember his first name.
Yeah,
I don't know what he's been in. I
want to say Peter, but that's not correct.
Charlie. I
think she's unknown.
Yeah.
And Peter looked familiar, but I don't know why.
Yeah.
If he's been in stuff, it's probably been in Independence and stuff. He definitely isn't a big name. So yet.
Yeah.
We'll see what happens.
And Dad was. He's been in those stuff. I can't remember what, but
he's been in a few things, but there wasn't anybody that was huge.
Yeah.
Which I think almost made it better to not have those big names. You're not distracted by like, oh, it's Brad Pitt. Like you're not. You don't have that. And actually, partway through, it took me forever to figure it was Toni Collette. I kept thinking it was Frances McDermott, even though I know it wasn't. It just she reminds me of her. And I was like, that's not her. Why am I thinking that's her?
So one of the best, like, I really like Toni Collette.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
Like, I think her best scene was in Toni Collette. She's got a really distinct face, you know.
Yes.
Like, I mean, yeah very distinct. Like the best, like, I'm gonna fucking kill you face I've ever seen on anybody was in Little Miss Sunshine.
Oh yeah.
Like in the gas station scene.
Yes.
You know, like Greg Kinnear, the swindler tells him, you know, it's not happening, man.
Yeah.
You know, it's not fucking happening, and he's getting pissed off, and what he wants to do is just get to California.
Yeah.
You know, and he gets back in the car, and Toni Collette, you know, just fucking stares him down and walks across the windshield.
Yeah,
you know,
the intensity of that,
Oh my god, that was so fucking good.
Well, this movie had a ton of that. Her expressions, just...
But no, like hers is really good in this movie, but that one, like, just that one scene was like, I don't know, it was so unforgettable, you know, like it was...
Did you watch her, I think it was Showtime, the United Shades of Terror, I think is what it's called? She plays a woman that's got multiple personalities, has got DSD disorder, and has like a family and stuff, but it was really good. And I didn't watch a ton of it, but she was amazing.
Yeah.
To have sympathy for a character that has so many, like, sort of evil sides and terrible things, but it was really good.
Man,
and same thing, I don't think not anybody could do that.
Yeah.
And where you actually like that character, because you kind of want to hate her most of the time.
Yeah.
But she does a really good job. Kind of like this movie. Like, you're like, is she good or is she bad? You can't tell what's going on with her.
Yeah. She plays a really good mother that can just turn, you know, like...
Yeah.
And it feels like when she's just great acting, basically. Like, once she's had it, you know, like, she's had it.
Yeah.
And she plays it so
her
well.
struggle within herself even is really, like... it's so good.
Like, and that scene where she wants to be, you know, lit on fire, basically, you know, like that suicide scene, or sort of, yeah. She's like, you need to throw this thing into the fire to because I'm gonna stop it, you know,
cleanse myself.
Sort of like a self-sacrifice.
Yeah, basically save my children.
Yeah,
but and some of those intense scenes, like the seance scene where she's so intense, like you have to do this with it. Like that was just like she's losing it.
Yeah.
But at the same time, you kind of have sympathy for her. You know, you kind of don't really want to because she's a freak.
Yeah. I think, like, it's because she's like got these huge eyes. You know?
I guess that's what it is. I don't know.
When she's looking like the corner of her eye all the way to the other side, it makes you like, oh man, like.
even when I did notice at the very end when she's cutting her own head off.
Yeah.
But like her one eye, you can still see is staring right at her son. Like, and I feel like in the different actors that would never have that same intensity.
No.
Of staring at him.
Yeah.
Well, then I was trying to figure out too because I guess it was always the plan for the son to kill the daughter so that he could be taken over. Because he was like, when he sees his own face in the reflection and calls the dad, and he said, "Yeah, he thinks there's a revenge spirit out to get him."
Yeah.
So I was thinking that, like, oh yeah, someone's trying to kill him. Like Charlie's trying to kill him from beyond the grave because he killed her, but that's not what's happening at all.
Yeah.
Like she died on purpose so that spirit could go into him. That's where it needed to go. That's weird. I said that realization now.
So after he jumps out the window, he that dark spirit leaves him.
No, it goes,
and the light goes in.
Something left him?
Yeah, no. Like
I don't think I saw that.
There was this like dark shadow. You know,
I don't remember.
Something leaves him, and then the light goes in him. You know.
Yeah, but Paymon's like an agent of the devil. He is the darkest, or is
light is fire, and fire is
cleansing. I don't know. I guess all them. Well, then I was trying to figure out too because that book she was reading in the grandma they showed like get wealth and riches.
Yeah.
And I was like trying to figure out was she really rich? Is that what? But
well, okay. This is sort of a meta conversation within the movie,
right?
But it seemed like they were well-to-do to begin with, you know.
Yeah.
Like not only like she is making bank off of, you know, like miniature,
or is she? Yeah.
Dolls. It seemed like because people are asking her.
Right, she's got a showing and stuff.
Yeah,
right.
When are you going to show?
True.
When are you going to? Is this happening? You know. And the dad is sort of like this professional with one email, you know. It's very nothing in his inbox.
That's true. I mean, that's a great thing to notice.
That's just very strange, but you know, hey, whatever.
He files everything. He moves it as soon as he's done. My Vixa's got like 4,000 emails in it, so shows how much I do my work.
I look at it. I do read everything.
I love that you saw that because that's something I would normally see.
Oh man!
Because I was noticing there was a weird piece of art in Charlie's room that had similar symbols to the necklace and something they were wearing. Like it looked like one portion of it. Like it looked like 1/3 of it. Okay. I don't know. I could have totally just been seeing that, but I'm always looking at background shit. So
yeah. And like the treehouse seemed like it was, like a portion of like one of the construction, the main house.
Right.
I don't know.
I was trying to keep thinking because she builds the miniatures. Was that something she was building? Like there's so much building happening. And she had like plans on the walls and then that weird house thing under the ground that was in their living room. Like, I don't know. That all seemed sort of weirdly connected.
Yeah.
Somehow too.
Yeah.
The fact that it ended in the treehouse though, it seemed like there's something happening. Something specific going on with that. Mm-hmm. And that's where the daughter was sleeping. So is that where spirits come to? I don't know. Very strange.
I mean, I actually want to watch this again.
There's a lot happening that I think was prefacing and foreshadowing and a lot more than what... I was trying to catch stuff, but I know there was a lot more going on.
Yeah.
Because even the first time she opens the book and there's that letter, trying to remember what it said.
Yeah, basically, you know, like, was it... Like, don't worry, it's
everything we've gone through will get better kind of thing, but it was like...
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Did that mean something more than... Yeah, it was weird. Like the weird dude at the funeral, and I was trying to figure out within the self-help group.
Because I don't even remember, what's her face, Joni.
I don't either.
In the self-help group. And it seemed like she just came out of nowhere.
Right.
Like, hey.
Maybe she did.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking, there. You know, that's what I'm thinking.
Because she was... the reincarnate of whatever. Or I guess not. I guess she was just a member of the group. I don't know.
Yeah, she was just trying to make it happen.
Yeah, I guess, because she's
groupie.
Was she at the end, though? Was she in the treehouse at the end?
Yeah, she was there.
She was? Okay.
She coronated Peter.
Oh, that was her? Okay.
Son. I think that's who it was.
Okay, that makes sense. I think it was the mother, but I guess she had no head. So. And see, the head on the thing at the end, was that the mother or the grandmother or the daughter?
No, those Charlie.
Okay, that's what I thought.
Charlie's
That's what I thought too.
Yeah.
I thought so too. I was just then when the grandmother was there with no head, I was like, wait, was it her head? I mean, it was all eaten by shit, so you couldn't tell.
Yeah.
The loss of the heads was,
yeah.
like everyone lost their head. Like that was super symbolic.
Yeah. Yeah. Decapitation
and fire.
And fire.
Huge.
Yeah.
Well, see, when she said she was basically sleepwalking, she was trying to set Peter and Charlie on fire, right?
Right.
Both of them together?
Yeah. I mean, it seemed like she was a good person. Like, she had some kind of premonition beforehand that could have stopped everything. She throughout like that instance, and then like in the end where she's saying throw this book into the fire,
right? Or would that? What I was thinking was that's somehow gonna push forward the agenda of getting the spirit into Peter. Like that was her whole goal, but I guess it wasn't hers though. That was the grandmother. She was part of that.
Grandma,
yeah. You're right. Yeah,
grandma.
She wasn't part of that. She was trying to get away from it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, because when she started getting super crazy about the seance thing, I guess that was just her trying to connect with the daughter at first.
Yeah.
And then when the daughter was in her, that was. But then I did think about that because when she gets possessed and she's talking like Charlie, so they threw water in her face. Her brother committed suicide, and the suicide note blamed her mother because she put bodies into him or people into him or something. That was what she had said in the self-help group.
Oh.
I was like, ooh, was she trying to do that with her son originally?
I don't know. But all I know is the black lager has a pretty nice smooth body, and it's dark.
It's very dark.
Very dark. Like grandma.
And fire. It tastes like smoke, so.
Yeah, there is a little bit of smokiness to it. Urban Chestnut. The Charlie was allergic to nuts.
Oh, yes.
And that's what started,
Started it all.
Oh, man.
Walnuts at a party.
Walnuts at a party.
Don't bring walnuts to a party.
It's supposed to be a barbecue, and... But Urban Chestnut, this is a good lager.
Fantastic.
I mean,
lager.
this is really good, really smooth. Not, it's not foreboding of darkness. No,
it's not too heavy.
It's not heavy.
All,
no,
but that smoky flavor is really good. Doesn't say
bad, huh? Yeah, it's very good. What was it? Smooth, black, simple.
That's all it says. Yeah.
What else can we say?